Hi, my name is Patrik, and this will be my 7K subscribers on YouTube special. And I thought we would do an Q&A. Funny thing is that many of you have asked more than one. If there are any repetition, I will just jump over it. Okay, first question from Sasha Shabunin. Sorry if I mispronounce your names, but don't worry about that. What inspired you to make music? To start with music, I really enjoyed the creative process because you can do that by yourself and you can also do it in a band or with different collaborators. But the part that you can just sit in a recording room with your PC and create a full song by yourself, that's something really lovely about that, because if you're happy, you can create a happy song alone. If you're sad, you can create a sad song alone. You can just get all your emotions out there, and that was really satisfying for me and gratifying for me when I was young, when I started to do this. What inspires your ideas for songs? That's so much different things. As some examples, I like a song I have that's called Magpies. I was about to go into the shower, and then I just that chorus line, ba 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 ba, that chorus line just stuck in my head, and I was like, oh, that is something fun. Let's do something with that. So I just recorded it on my phone, and then brought up the idea later. And that's usually how it goes for me. I can sit down and force out songs. I can of course do that because I've done it so much, but the songs that are really the most fun songs are the songs that just pop in your head and they feel kind of complete. They feel like they already exist. And that are usually the songs that I end up creating and finishing nowadays. So it's just doing regular daily stuff, like making food, like taking a shower, like walking my dog, stuff like that. Songs usually pop in. What's your song making process? I kind of already answered that a bit, but I usually try to go into the studio, my recording studio downstairs, with an idea, with something I want to do. Either if it's finishing up a song that I started on, or I have a new idea or something like that. I just go in there with something on my mind. Because it's like when you do school homework or anything like that and you have the blank page can be pretty scary, but if you have some words on it already, it's easier to continue. And that's my songwriting process for that. I always come in with something I want to do. If it's just an idea, if it's a full chorus, if it's a full written song, I just need something. What are some advice you give to someone who wants to start music? It depends on what you want to start for, because if you want to start it to be famous, I can't help you with that. I got no advice for that. If you want because you love creating and you feel like there's something in your heart that you just want to get out, I would say that just do it, and then do it 100 times, and then after that do it 1,000 times. Just continue to do it. I write so many songs that are horrible, but I just continue to create. Sometimes you get a good one. And to start, if you've never done it before, I think the easiest way to start is just to take a song you really like and break down the elements. Try to listen for just the guitar, listen for just the bass, listen for just the drums, the vocals, why you enjoy the lyrics. Try to read them out as not as a song, but as something you read. And try to get your head inside the song and just find out why you like it. And if you do that enough times with all the songs you like, you suddenly begin to think, how can I create something like that? And it's easier to do, because you now know what it takes to make something you like. Xenomorph Meow, how much time do you dedicate yourself to your music? I do music every day. Every day I write something, I go down to the studio, try to record something, finish up something. And since I also do this social media thing, I do create a lot of videos. I do enjoy interacting with people through my videos, but I enjoy making music the most. So I try to do that the most, but it is kind of a necessity to do the social media marketing as well. If I didn't do music, I wouldn't be on social media, to be honest. But I do music every day. Sometimes I do it a lot. I'm kind of obsessive, so if I start something, I really want to finish it, and it can take hours and hours and hours. So yeah, every day I would say I do at least something every day. Write a verse, something every day. Xenomorph Meow, some other questions. How did you discover your love for music? I fell in love with music when I was really young, and I loved that it could capture emotions and show you how you felt without even knowing how you felt. You can listen to a sad song and suddenly you're sad. You can listen to something and wow, I relate to this so wholeheartedly, and I don't even know the person that wrote the song. I love that aspect that connects us through music. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is green. What's your favorite food? I love so much different food. I love to cook, so I can't really answer that. I love so much food. Okay, from Solonux, yes. What led you to use Ableton instead of Fruity Loops? I do not use Ableton, and I do not use Fruity Loops. I use Cubase. I love Cubase. I used that since I was a young teenager. And why I chose Cubase was because I downloaded it and it was easy to crack. From X to current on YouTube. I love the long names. My question, have you tried a tuna sandwich with bacon within? No, I have not. In Norway we don't really eat tuna sandwiches, strangely enough. Wind-dried puffin? Who inspired you to start making music? That is difficult. I have no idea. I'm not from a musical family, but I love, I have deep love for many musicians, and my first loves was probably, I really enjoyed Elvis when I was a child. Queen came early, and when I was into my teenage years and really got into music, my first real deep passion was Green Day. I loved that punk rock, pop rock music, and I went full emo after that and went into My Chemical Romance and stuff like that. Music has always been very important to me, and my biggest heroes now are probably David Bowie and Prince, I would say. What do you feel like influences your music the most? I really enjoy stories. I am a huge movie buff. I game almost every day. And most of those are different stories. So I think it's that I see a movie and there is narrative there that I really enjoy, and I want to make a song with that type of story. So I would say movies and games and stuff like that are bigger influences now than other musicians. I also use my music as a diary. So if something sad happens to me that I feel is something you would have written if you had a diary, I write a song. And if something good, I write a song. So I can look back on my music in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years and kind of remember who you were at that point. I love that about music. Have you thought about doing a collab with any other musician before? Yes, I have done, and I will most likely do many more. Brave Cobra 55882, how did your journey start? My journey started like most journeys start. I just really wanted to learn an instrument. My first instrument was guitar. And I learned some songs, begged my dad, please buy me an electric guitar. I got my electric guitar, I still have it. And then I wanted to start a band. It's as simple as that. The standard story. Okay, the baker of beans. When and why did you get your pets? I have 2 pets, a cat named Sulan and a dog named Eben. My cat sleeps upstairs now and Eben sleeps right over there. I always loved cats, so I really wanted a cat, and when me and my wife, Elizabeth, bought this home, I said, now I get a cat. And I got Sulan, and a year after that, my Elizabeth said, I really want a dog, and I'm like, dog is a lot of responsibility. But okay, if we get a dog, we can get a dog. And we looked through so many different dogs and all that. And one of our people here where I live had an array, I don't know the English word, Avrasier, the breed that Eben is, Avrasier. And we had never seen that breed before. And when we saw that dog, we fell completely in love. And we found out that pretty close by there is a breeder of those dogs, so we went to check them out, and there were 15 puppies there, and I cried because it's so incredibly cute. And then we chose one we would get, and that is Eben, and it is probably one of the best decisions I will ever make. I absolutely love having a dog. I love Eben, she is so kind. And now that I have a baby, she is so kind to the baby. She just works in our family. And that is pretty much how we got them. We got Sulan from a farm, and we got Eben from a breeder. Okay, next question. Yuri G1. When will it come to Brazil? I would love to come to Brazil. I would I hope to tour. That is, I love to play live. I haven't played live for years now, but I really miss it. I absolutely adore playing live. I have played live for many people, and I have played live where there are more people in the band than there are in the audience. I've done most of those early band things, and I would absolutely love to come to Brazil. I would need so much sunscreen, but I would absolutely love, and hopefully in the future I can. From Elijah Schumacher, what has been your favorite style of music to play? I love rock. I absolutely love rock. I love to shred guitar solos. I have a deep passion for guitar solos. If you ever find my music from my earlier bands, there are long guitar solos. So rock is my biggest passion to play. To sing, that's a different thing. I love to sing ballads. Strangely enough, I find it really fun because you can do so many fun stuff with your voice. I love falsetto. I love to go up and down. I love how to go from your singing in your stomach to singing in your head voice. All those different bends and stuff like that. I find it really fun. Okay, from Courtney. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? My next destination now would be, I would really love to go to Japan. I haven't been, and that is where I want to go. 7 Rix's music. What keeps you motivated to continue putting out music in your darkest moments? This is kind of, I would love to say just keep doing it because that's my mentality now, but I struggled with my hands. I had some health issues, and I play guitar every day. I practiced every day. And then suddenly my hands stopped working. I could do normal stuff like this, but I couldn't lift anything. Anything heavy, I couldn't do anything. And that lasted for a few years. And at that point, I kind of You get really depressed when you have something and you love it so much and then just suddenly it's gone. That can happen. And it happened at that point. And I stopped for a little while. This was probably in 2022. And then I thought to myself, okay, fuck it. If I can't play, let other people play for me. I can still sing. I still have my voice. I still have my lyrics. I still have so much I want to show. So I recorded an album. And then I just got really depressed again about that album because it matters so much to me and I couldn't play it. It's strange to talk about. I don't know a good explanation for it, but in those darkest times I felt like quitting, but I just continue to write. If my hands stop working, I will sing. If my voice stops working, I will find another way. You just have to come through it, but it's okay to have those really sad days about it and just get through it. Just work through it. I think the biggest thing you can do in those dark times is just continue. Lift yourself up, brush yourself off, and just write new songs. And sometimes when I'm really sad about something, I write songs just to capture that feeling and try to trap it a bit. I don't write just so... I don't always write songs to show them to people. I sometimes write songs just for myself, just to capture a feeling and then try to understand it a bit and then let go of it. So continue putting out music in your darkest days. I still haven't put out that album. I still have that album. I'm planning to put it out next year. I absolutely adore that album, but I feel a bit sad as well when I listen to it because I was so sad when I wrote it, and you can feel that. You can really feel that. But I'm not sad anymore. I am the happiest I ever been. I have a beautiful life and my hands work again. I can shred solos again. I create so many songs now and I'm so lucky that I get kind of a second chance. I feel like it is. What do you want to say to everyone that needs motivation? Motivation is a bit overrated because you have to wait for motivation. It's just, wow, now I feel motivated, and the next day you may not. If you want to do something in a creative field like this, you can become extremely lucky and have big success early, but most likely you'll have the same story as I have, and that is doing something for so many days with no results, and you can't be motivated through that. You need discipline. You need to be disciplined. You have to train yourself up to try not to be as lazy, because if you want to write songs, you have to write many songs. Write songs every day, try at least something every day. If you want to learn how to be good at something like guitar playing or piano or any type of instrument, you have to do it every day. So just do it, put down like 5 minutes on the clock, something you can do, and say, okay, now I play this for 5 minutes, and next day you play 5 minutes, and next month you maybe take 10 minutes, and then just do that, and then suddenly your body feels like it has to do it. So motivation, kind of overrated. You don't need motivation, you need discipline. Thank you so much for 7K subs on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I find it really fun to create songs that you listen to, and I have probably under this video I already shown some I haven't released yet, and I hope there's some value in this video. It's kind of strange. I'm sitting here by myself talking to myself, on the camera, but I truly appreciate if you watch this through. Thank you. If you jumped off, I totally get that.